I got another video for y'all. This Love After Lockup, Season 2, Episode 10. Let's get into it. So, Clint met with his lawyer, I think, and he said in his confessional, no matter how pretty Tracy is, I don't want her thinking that she's able to just take advantage of me and I'll be there for her every waking call. Well, stop being there for her every waking call, then, Clint. With this whole Sarah, Megan, and Mike triangle, are we supposed to feel bad? Like Megan sitting on the bed, boohoo, crying, talking about he had to leave to see his PO, but I don't want to get left on my life. So take a page out of his book and leave. Then when he get back to Sarah's crib, Sarah and him got into an argument and she was like, I don't want to do this anymore. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. Because if you didn't, you would have been left. And this is your chance. Like, even when that nigga tried to leave, Sarah's friend was like, no, Sarah. No, Sarah. No, let her go. Let her go after him. Because we all know she ain't done, and she ain't gonna be done. She just talking. And want to make it seem like she got some respect for herself to everybody watching. Matt and Kaylin are looking at apartments, and when Matt get there, he and his confessional talking about, Kaylin has too many expectations of me. I've been out of jail for 3 weeks, and I'm being responsible, but I usually wouldn't be doing all the things I'm doing. Like, I'm doing this, and I'm doing that. The hell is this, and the hell is that? That's why he said he's doing this, and he's doing that, and he didn't say specifically what he was doing, because he knew he wasn't doing shit. And you're almost a month out of jail, so she should be having expectations for you to be doing this and doing that anyway. Marcelino and Brittany are going to meet Amanda. When they in the car, Marcelino was like, I want to see if she'll have any hostility towards me. Sir, that's a female. Like, what is it with you trying to get buck with everybody, and especially females? Like, I could get if it's a nigga who's just like her guy friend or some shit like that, but all of her friends are women. The only guy who she's in contact with is the father of her child, understandably. But anytime that he meets any of her friends, he always be on that shit. Like I told y'all, that's that military shit about trying to scare everybody and trying to make a statement. Nigga, just sit down somewhere. So Brittany is trying to act like she don't want Amanda and it's over, but Amanda not coming up off her. So when Amanda and Brittany go outside to smoke, Brittany is pretty much hinting at having a threesome and being friends with benefits. Then Marcelino was like, boundaries have to be established. And Brittany was like, I have to establish the boundaries? That nigga was like, yeah. So then Brittany kissed Amanda. And that's what that nigga get, trying to be all hard and in control and sir, yes, sir, and hoorah. Like, nigga, nobody going for all that shit. Megan tells Mike how she feels, and that nigga didn't give a single fuck. She got in her confessional like, he didn't care. I feel like a joke. As you should. I feel embarrassed. As you should. So when she's crying and she's like, I hate my life. I don't want to do this anymore. This nigga Mike went over there to her. He said, get up, gave her a hug, and said he loves her. and her friend ran back inside to the camera and was like, I can't do this anymore. He knows what to say. He's a manipulator. Like, I don't know why you still continue to deal with this bitch. But hey, you a realer friend than me. Because she not finna have me playing Ring Around the Rosie. But also, I don't even think that nigga's a manipulator. Like, y'all giving this nigga too much credit. She just wants to deal with that nigga, so she continues to do so. That nigga didn't say anything special. She didn't put up any sort of a fight. They had this big argument. All he did was hug her and say, I love you. Wasn't no problem solving. He didn't have to work to get back in her good graces. The nigga said, I love you, and she's back. Like, that's not manipulation. That's just somebody who wants to be there. Adam is finna leave out, but before he does, of course, he sees his dad, and Scott tells him that he bought Lizzie a car. And Adam was like, where are you getting the money from? Great question, Adam. Scott was like, I got loans from everywhere. You're lying. That nigga was like, I maxed out 6 credit cards. You're lying. The day after Mike and Sarah take Aviana to the park, Sarah got in her confessional and was like, Mike won't tell a soul where he's been for the past 2 days. You didn't ask. Then Mike was in his confessional being Mike. Like, she got in the shower and she wanted to have sex. But of course, I didn't want to. But, she seduced me. Like, why lie to us? Like, lie to her, that's fine or whatever, but like, stop lying to us. Like, you want to fuck that girl, so you be fucking that girl. You like, why are we? Why does this nigga continue to do this episode after episode? Like, it's fine if you lie to her. She's not gonna care and she's not going nowhere. But why even lie to us and play it like you're some born again virgin, as Lizzie would like to say, and he's scared of the puffer. He's scared, and you just hit it every time. Like, just stop lying. But anyway, yeah, that's the end of this one. Whenever you like, subscribe, share, catch up.